Hey everyone, my name is Kiara Jackus and this is a video for my final school project. My class is new media distribution. So we had to pick a topic to talk about and make a YouTube video and all the specs with YouTube and all of that. So my video is on myself. It's on my modeling and my bullying experience. So from a very young age, I have been experiencing bullying, like bad. I didn't have the best treatment as a child, and in school I was bullied for as long as I can remember. Then I went to the Dominican Republic, and there I was bullied even more, but over there it's not considered bullying because it's like everyone's just kidding. So they literally can say anything to you, and if you say something back, they're like, oh my god, I was just kidding. So it was hard for me. I would cry every night. I would ask my mom, my grandma, can I go back to New York? Can I go back to New York? And it was difficult. Then eventually I got used to it like everyone else and kind of moved on from it. But it still happened a lot. People would bully me about my height. They would call me pretty. I would say thank you, and they would be like, oh, are you gonna believe that? You're ugly. And all the time. They would make fun of my mouth, the way I spoke, my height. If you listen to some type of music, they would look at you and be like, oh, you're disgusting. So it was a lot. I knew I wanted to model from a very young age, but I was just too insecure. Insecure of everything that these people would tell me I was. I had no personality. Well, I had my personality. I just couldn't show it because I was insecure. So I've always been like crazy, goofy, like, So finally my dad decided to let me go to modeling school. I went when I was 15. That was hard, but I was good at it. I graduated. After I graduated, my dad was like, that's it, you're done. What else do you want? You went to modeling school. Now go back to school, real school. So I couldn't really pursue a career in it. When I turned 18, I decided to leave the Dominican Republic without my father's consent. And I came to the United States with $80 in my pocket. An 18-year-old in another country with $80 in her pocket. Yeah, I don't know. I would never do that now. But I stayed at family's house and I got my first job working at a retail store. There, I felt like people made fun of me there, but nobody really told me. I feel like a lot of people were hypocrites. Whatever. I made like one friend, which is one of my bestest friends till this day. It was hard working there. I overworked and was underpaid. Then after 8 months, I was like, you know what, it's done. I started working at a check cashing. There, I was bullied by my manager. She was just the worst snake. She was a bully. She is a bully. She's not dead. Whatever. She's not dead. So, she was mean. She was mean. She would make it a point. She would make it aware to me that she didn't like me for no reason at all. Mind you, she's like 20 years older than me. She just didn't like me because she was 20 years older than me. Like, how is it my fault that you're aging? Whatever. So I finally left that job. At that job, I met my bestest friend ever, my sister. So she has a personality that's very rough. I would tell her my problems and she would be like, grow up. And it was just a different approach to things, and that made me grow up a lot. I wasn't concentrated on modeling because I was concentrated on making a living and how to survive by myself. So the time came where I had to move from my family's house, and I moved into a room. and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and another one, and it's just been moving ever since. So you kind of have to adapt and make it a thing in your head where, you know, even though you're paying rent, you can be gone at any moment, or they may ask you like, oh, you gotta leave at any given time because it's a room, you're not under a contract. So I can say that since the moment I stepped into the United States, that I left my family behind in the Dominican Republic, I have not stopped working, thank God. I've done taxes, I've done accounting, I've done medical billing, I've done retail work, restaurant, delivery. Right now, thankfully, I'm a leasing agent at an apartment complex. That's a very stable job. That's a very good job. I have my own office. You know, my boss is good. My coworkers are good. I'm grateful. I don't have any drama, thank God. So in 2015, end of 2015, I was like, you know what? I want to do modeling, because one of my friends started doing makeup on me and taking pictures of me, and I'm like, maybe I should get into it. You know, again, I already know what to do. I already know how to do it. I graduated from it. So I started, and I was like, maybe not. So then my friend Ashley was like, we're gonna take pictures of you. So we went in her sister's basement and we took pictures, and those pictures were kind of private, and I kind of saw potential, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should pursue this. And you know, she kind of pushed me, my friends pushed me a lot, because I was like, no, I'm really shy, I don't know if I could do it, whatever. So I started doing it. I did a photo shoot with a photographer in Miami. He was great. He told me, yes, I'm gonna put your photos up in my page, on my page. That never happened. The models he would shoot with were very athletic, and their bodies were crazy, and he would post them all the time. And every time I would ask him, oh, when are you posting my work, he would be like, oh, I don't have time, or oh, I have a lot of content. So I was like, oh my God, this guy really is not posting my work because he doesn't like it. So, you know, you have to understand that the industry is like that sometimes. So that's a form, not of bullying, but it's just, it's how the industry works. And if you don't get that through your head, then you're gonna fail in this industry. You're gonna crumble to the floor, because people can be mean, and that's what this industry is. It's people trying to get something done, and it's an industry based on looks. So when you get in here, you have to understand that it's based off looks. So I did that, and then I started working with photographers all around. I would pay for my own work. I would do my own hair, my own makeup. I had to learn. I got really into YouTube tutorials. I built a vanity. I made a makeup collection, and I would do my own makeup. So I didn't have to pay a makeup artist or a hairstylist every time I would go to a shoot. I started posting on Instagram, and my following started to grow. I was like, oh my God, people are actually following me. So then I would message companies all the time. I remember messaging Fashion Nova countless times, and every time they were like, sorry, we can't work with you right now. I remember messaging Hot Miami Styles, sorry, we can't work with you at the moment. We'll keep your application if we're interested. So I was like devastated every time. I was like, oh, oops, I just said a bad word. So I then was like, you know what, whatever, it's whatever. I started working on my fitness. I started just continuing to work with photographers, continuing to upload pictures. And then I was so discouraged because I was being bullied by it. Like, people would be like, who do you think you are, a model? Oh my God, you can't be a model. Like this, that. I'm like, oh my God, this is my passion. Why are you telling me no? So I posted on Facebook once, like, I can't do this. People are too mean. People are this, that. Like, I don't even remember what I posted. Something dramatic probably, but someone saw it. And this person reached out to me, and she said to me, don't be discouraged. I see a lot of potential in you, and I see that you're very serious about it. Continue to do it. And I normally don't do this for people, but I'm going to help you. So she gave me the contacts of people that have helped me tremendously in this industry. I cannot be grateful enough to Yuli. Yuli is the casting director, and he has casted me for a couple jobs. I've had the opportunity to work close up and personal with Jennifer Lopez, Sing, Romeo Santos, Daddy Yankee, Nicky Jam. I've worked with Messia, not through Yuli, through someone else, but it's just been amazing. I've worked with all these big artists. Currently, I'm brand ambassador for LE Activewear. I was a brand ambassador for Teamy. I currently am signed to Jimmy Jazz as a model. That happened recently, so I'm really happy about that. And I've been working with the Wendy Show. I so far have done one fashion show with them. I am so sorry for the interruption, but my camera said that it was hot and it needed to cool down, so now it's cool, so now we can continue. So, as I said, I'm working with the Wendy Show. I've done one runway show for them so far, and it's been great. It's been a journey. When I look back, I'm like, oh my god, I have come so far. Whoa. And you just believe in yourself even more, and that just gives you like strength to keep going, because like where I'm standing now, it's like, oh my god, there's so much more that I want. I've made friends in this industry. I have not made enemies, I can't say that, but you just realize, you can kind of tell what people are about and what they're there for. It's a lot of support of your friends. I'll have people that say they're my friends, like my stuff, but nobody will actually like comment on it or like participate in anything that I'm doing, or like even tell me, won't even say anything, you know. And it's like, dude, like we were close, and it's like, you know, you realize that these people maybe are not really your friends. They're just people that you met, people that you know and you're okay with, but they're just not really your friends. Like, my friends are pushing me or supporting me. Like, when I don't want to do something, they're like, no, you have to do it, you have to try, like, you can't just quit. And they're there, like, look how far you've come, like, you can't, you know. So my friends are there pushing me at all times. It's hard for them to attend anything because they all have children. They can't just up and leave their kids, but they're supporting me all the way. They will share my stuff. They'll tell people about me. You'll see my friends behind the scenes sending me castings that they come across and sending me stuff that they come across. So it's like, I'm so grateful for them. It's called Am I Perfect? It's a YouTube video. It's like a short film type of thing, I want to say. I don't know. Her name's Inanna Sarkis. I'll link the video below. She's talking about how, you know, you have those friends sometimes that are skinny and they'll eat whatever they want and they won't gain weight at all. But then you have those friends that, you know, you eat a burger and it's like you're 50 pounds heavier. So she's saying how all these girls are trying to alter their image according to what you see on social media, and that shouldn't be the way. We should set an example. Like, you're beautiful how you are, and you know, coming from a background where I've been bullied because of my image, and now I work with my image, it's like you really grow, you really become so confident, you really understand that you're beautiful no matter what they say. I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's true. You are beautiful no matter what anyone says. I'm still bullied. Somebody posted a picture of me, reposted one of my pictures, and people they had nothing else to say but to talk about my belly button. And they were so mean. I was like, you know how bored you have to be in life to talk about someone's belly button? To actually sit there, you're a grown adult, and type up the words to make fun of a belly button? I don't know. But yeah, this is more like a message to those girls that ask me all the time, like, how do you do it? You're so pretty. It wasn't always like that. Like, I wasn't always like, you know, and when you see me out in the street, you're not going to see me with a full face of makeup and like all edited. Like, I don't care, honestly. Like, you'll see me with big glasses and no makeup and sweatpants, probably because I love sweatpants. I don't know. I don't know how some girls have time to do their makeup all the time, look picture perfect all the time, but I just can't do that. You just gotta love yourself. You just gotta believe in yourself. You have to understand that you have a power, and that's that you're you. Use that. Be confident and hold on to that. Nobody can take that away from you. If a person says something mean about you, something nasty about you, that only says everything about who that person is. It says nothing about you at all. And you just have to believe in yourself, and any dream that you have, oh my god, take it and make it come true. Work for it. Wake up every day and chase it. Do what you have to do to achieve it. Believe in yourself. Trust the process and trust God, because trust me, I never thought I would have been where I'm at today. And I know I still have so much more to go, but I'm so grateful for every opportunity that I have been given, the people that I have met, and just what I've been able to do. And I hope that, you know, this video gets to someone who probably is maybe not believing in themselves right now, or who maybe is doubting themselves right now. Don't do it. Just believe in yourself. You poppin'. Like, what do you think? So that's it for today. I don't know if I'm going to ever be making another YouTube video, but thank you for watching.